Girl, good stay. Good. What's up, guys? So I'm here with Nova. We haven't done any recordings of our trainings. Basically, I've been just really working on getting her better with her knee and her hips. She's doing okay. She hurt herself a couple days ago doing the zoomies, so we had to give her a couple days rest again. But it wasn't as bad as that first time. I think she just kind of pivoted a little too hard on that back leg. Today we're gonna be just working on some leash pressure, some heeling work. Again, Nova's heel's a little loose sometimes, and I do like to keep it a little tighter to my side. So I'm gonna be luring her with treats. For those of you who don't know, luring, basically you're grabbing kibble, snacks, treats, whatever it is, and you're helping the dog, right? Guiding them with your kibble, snacks, whatever it may be. And that's basically luring. And you can lure them into different positions. A good way people like to teach down, for example. Nova, come, sit. As you grab the kibble and you say down. She already knows the deal, so she does that quickly. But for some dogs, you just kind of hold it there. Keep your hand there until they get down, and then you reward them and say good job. With Nova, we're gonna be working on heel, so we'll say heel. Good girl. And I'm gonna keep it tight like this. Good. Good. Good girl. Always pay in position, right? So don't stop and then say, you know, oh, good girl, and come out here and do it, right? Like, you want to do it right in position where she's at, because I want her to know that. I want her to stay in a heel. Now, the thing is, too, is that she is easily distracted. We're in a new environment training. We don't go out to different environments often enough. And that's a really big part about your training, is that you might get a solid foundation in your home or in your neighborhood, wherever you're training typically. But the minute you go somewhere new, somewhere distracting and exciting to the dog, it's very easy to lose that training focus. So that's why it's important to diversify your training environment, so that you always have a fresh environment for the dog to practice their focus, practice their obedience. She's really good though. So it's gonna get pretty hot today, so I'm gonna keep this session short. It's already getting pretty warm just standing here. But it's early in the morning right now, so it's not bad enough. And then we'll head back to our house and get her cooled off. I brought water with us too as well after our little training session here. So let's get to it. I'm just gonna start working with her. I have this recording so you guys can kind of see what's going on. All right, heel. Good. A little leash pressure. Good girl, good heel. Good heel, mama. Good. Okay, break. So I broke there, right? Let her know she's good to break. And then I'm gonna bring her back in the heel. Now, another thing I like to do is, you'll see I'm reaching into the pouch with my left hand. She's distracted, she's not seeing me reach for food. When you reward, you don't wanna say the command and reach for the food. You wanna wait for them to execute the command and then reach for your food. And you wanna add a little gap too. All right, it's a little itchy. So I'll do it right now when we come back around. Let me heel. Good. Good. Good girl. Good. I'm gonna pull her back. This is leash pressure, right? This is leash pressure. Pulling her back a little just to let her know, like, hey, I need you here. So when I say good, right? Nova, down. Good. Right? Little gap here, and then I'll reach in, grab my kibble, and reward her. Good girl. You don't have to speed up that process. And the thing is, it builds anticipation, it builds drive. So you always want to try to slow down the rewards, right? You can say good, you could say yes, but then add a little bit of a pause and then get that kibble, that treat, whatever you're going to reward them with. So she's distracted right now. I have the ability to reach in my pouch, grab snacks ahead of time. If your dog's very focused on you, you have to be kind of careful with that. Try to be sneaky, right? I'll turn my back, grab some kibble or a treat, and then turn back around and get ready to reward. Yes. So another way to get that heel tighter is to put the leash behind you. You want to be careful with this if you have a reactive dog. Obviously, if your dog sees another dog and they bolt towards them, you don't want to get yeeted. So I'll do this. I'm going to pull this away, heel. Boom, right here. Good girl. That's a good heel. And I let go of the leash tension, right? The minute she touches my thigh, I want to let go. Heel. Now I'll do a little without the lure, and I'm going to pull it in. Good. 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 I say lure, some people say luring. Tomato, tomato. So I'm gonna keep kibble session short here, and then I have a little toy in the pouch. I'm gonna use that after. Heel. Pull it in. Heel. Leave it. Leave it. Good girl. Good. So we had a little bit of a distraction. No. Heel. So we had a little bit of a distraction. It was a off-leash dog, just playing. Seemed okay. Just wants to play. But I want to be very careful with her. Heel. And I got the leash in front of me. Good. Down. Nope. Yep. Down. Good. So I'm using a little leash pressure there to guide her into the down I want. I don't want her down facing that other dog, right? It does make her feel vulnerable, but I want her to trust me. She wants to focus on them. She wants to make sure that they're not coming up to her, but we're just being very careful here. I want her to focus on me, my directions, and that's a big thing about reactive dogs too. No, I don't even consider Nova reactive anymore. She reacts, but she's not really a reactive dog. But the biggest thing is you got to take charge. You got to advocate for them, right? I saw that dog come in. I just say, we're walking right now. We're not focused on that. And if that dog got closer, then I step in between them and, you know, I create the wall that I need to create. But I don't let her decide. And that's a big thing. Advocate for your dog. Don't let them decide for you, because obviously that leads to bad choices. Heel. Good. Good. Good girl. Good heel. So she's distracted. I'm gonna say, Nova, focus. 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 Good. It's hard to see her eyes through the sunglasses, but. So focus is just basically eye contact. I want her to focus on me, right? Something we've previously done before. So I take the lure, focus. Good girl. And you can build duration with that. I know I'm working on a few things here, but it's because she's distracted and she's looking at this other dog a lot that I want her to focus on me. Focus. Good. And again, the lure here, right? The kibble is a string to her nose. So I attach it to her nose and I bring it up to my nose. Good. Sorry, now she's looking away. I'm gonna let her swallow that food. Focus. Focus. Good. And then pay. I'm gonna go one more cycle on the heel and then I'll probably cut this. Come. Heel. Good. Tighter. Good girl. Good job. Good heel. Focus. Good. And that's it. That's a little kibble drill. I'll get into some play right now. It's getting warm, so I'll probably keep it 5-10 minutes max. She's also on her limited exercise routine right now, so just want to be careful with her. Ooh, yeah? You want that? So I'm gonna warm her up a little here. Come on. Actually, I'm gonna take off the leash. I got an e-collar, so we already have the off-leash obedience set in, and I have the e-collar as backup. Yeah, good girl, come on, come on. So I want her to warm up a little, right? We just did some light work. Come in. Sit. Good. Down. I don't want her to bark right now because she has, stay. We have this dog behind us. So if I bark, if she barks, the dog might think it's her barking at them. Just want to be very careful. Good, come. Come. Sit. Good. Bark. Good job, yeah. Yeah, good job. So how I've been exercising her with the leg injury is I've been very careful about how I play tug. If she's pulling back, I'm gonna let her and I'm not gonna add a lot of force forward. I don't want her to strain that knee, but I want her to strengthen it. Come. Good girl. Good, out. Good. Sit. Nova, sit. Good. Bark. 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 Yes. Ah, good job. Oh, good girl. Good. Gimme. So obviously very careful on how I'm playing with her. Okay. Yeah, good job. We've just been taking it light. We've been doing really light work. Nothing too crazy. Come on. Come on. I got to be careful too. There's kind of uneven grass right here, which is kind of good for her ankles, but I want to be careful. Come. Sit. Glasses. I have to adjust these every now and then because they bother her. I guess they make her itchy. Okay. Bark. Good. Yeah. So we haven't worked up to the bark and hold yet. Bark and hold is basically when your dog is just bark, bark, bark. They get a rhythm. Oh my goodness, silly. Yeah, you lazy butt. Oh, I see what she's doing. So she does this stupid thing where she rubs into the grass to get her glasses off, and then watch, she'll be all wonky. Good job. Great job, actually. Stay. She has to wear these in the sun, especially sunny days like today. It's protection for her eyes. Nova, sit. Good girl. Hey. Okay. We haven't put these on in a while too because we just haven't been outside as much during the sunny times. Good. So I lure her a little with some treats there just to get them on. Good job, girl. Good, mama. Good. Stay. Good. Bark. Good. Hey. Bark. Yes. Good job. Yeah. Give me that. Gimme. Gimme. Ooh, good girl. You gotta let her win. So I'm gonna let her do her thing. She may be tapped. It's also warm. Give her some water right now. Bring it. Good. Good, mama. Good choice. Give me that. Yeah, I think she wants some water. I'm gonna give her some water real quick. All right, Nova's off camera right here, just drinking water. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get this back on her and we're gonna go into our heel drills and then probably just wrap it up there. I think it's getting a little warm, so yeah. The one thing I wanna mention too is if you're doing training with kibble or treats or whatever, and you're really working your dog, you wanna be careful again with the bloat. Basically, you don't want them chugging tons of water. I give her a little bit of water at a time, and I'm not gonna overexert her. I'm not gonna make her sprint or anything. Come. So I'm gonna get this on her. We got a couple dogs coming behind us too. Stay. Good, heel. Yeah, good. Good girl. Good heel. Okay. Yeah, good job. Good job, Kiwi. Kiwi. Good. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. She's doing pretty good. Got some dogs distracting her right now, so she's clearly interested, but she's a good girl. Come. So this is what you could do for a reactive dog, right? See how she locks in? I'm gonna just disrupt that by leash pressure, bring her in. Good, yes. Take it. Now she's focused on me. She wants to play tug. Give me that. Give me that. Yeah, good girl. Good. Heel. Good. Yes. Ah, good girl. This isn't her favorite toy too. So thing is, I could have brought the Frisbee, but she definitely has much more drive with that. We've done it since she was a puppy. It's her favorite toy. So I get more response, but you're not always gonna have a Frisbee on you. Not always gonna have kibble. You're not always gonna have a little tug like this. So you gotta switch it up. You gotta make training versatile because sometimes you don't have the tools you need, right? I'll even drop this and then we're just gonna run into a normal drill. Nova, heel. Good. Good heel, mama. So no pressure on the leash here, but if she does veer out a little, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little pressure inwards. She's good though. I'll turn, pressure, let go. Good heel. Turn, slight pressure. We're gonna walk up to the toy and I'm gonna let her get it. Okay, get it. Yeah, good girl. She wants more water. So I think we'll wrap it up there. We didn't need much today. I think it's just new environment, it's hot. She's laying down already. So yeah, we'll stop there. But I hope you guys found that helpful. It's just a little training session I'm doing with her. Again, trying to just diversify where we are training in terms of environment, distractions, right? There's a lot of dogs, people playing baseball. So she has tons of distractions that she has to work through, and you know, that's why we do this. And it's important, even if your dog has a solid foundation, to switch it up. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.